This is the rundown with Rubio for Monday, February 12th, 2024. Sorry for the week off. I was at Super Bowl for Media Row. It was a wild, wild time. Let's get back into the action. Everything happens for a reason. Joey B, who would not do a sit-down Super Bowl interview. Every year, the president does a sit-down interview where it's just puff questions. Hey, do you like the color red or blue? What's your favorite ice cream? Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Super, super easy. Joey B did not do that. Instead, that morning, him in the White House put out an ad about shrinkflation, basically how he's pissed off that packages like Oreos and cookies and all that are giving you smaller packages, but the same cost, if not more. Hey, man, this is because of inflation. This is because of endless money to Ukraine and all this other stuff. This was wild that they put it out. It got destroyed on X right out of the gate. Well, you're basically blaming yourself for why this is happening. Made zero sense. And it was cut like 25 times within the 30-second ad because you could tell they were here, doing all these different ad cuts because he can't speak for too long without needing a break. There are winners and losers in life. On Thursday, Tucker Carlson went to Russia and interviewed Putin. It was a wild, very, very long interview where Putin basically gave the history of Russia and why they're invading and all this stuff. And Tucker did a pretty good job. I mean, it was a long, long interview, and there's a lot of nervousness because they can literally just throw you in jail for whatever they want. And then 2 hours later, the White House parades Joey B out at like 7:45 Eastern, which he never does anything after about 3 p.m. Eastern, to do an interview with critics and all that good stuff. And journalists are actually allowed to ask him questions. Needless to say, it was not good. Joey B was all over the place. He forgot who Egypt's president was compared to Mexico's, talked about the border of Mexico and Gaza. It was just not good, man. Just not good. They're setting him up for something. That's my opinion. Accept and embrace. During the Super Bowl, Travis Kelce threw a temper tantrum because he wasn't in a play during the game and proceeded to go berate Coach Andy Reid and even bumped him. Any other player would have been kicked out of the game. But since he is who he is, they just let it go. But this is not a good look, man. Working hard is not enough. Actress Alyssa Milano, who just recently had a GoFundMe set up for her son's Little League baseball team to go to Cooperstown, was seen at the Super Bowl, where the average price of a ticket was $10,000. What's happening there? That is just the dumbest thing. If you donated to her GoFundMe, you're just a moron. Confidence is the key. A group of people had a, quote, die-in at Florida DMV because they are only allowed to pick from 2 gender options on their driver's license. So they laid down on the ground in front, hate kills, all this stuff, because you could only pick 2 options at the DMV. As if the DMV wasn't a long enough, painful wait as it is now. You have to step over these people to get in. Come on, man. Do better for yourself. If you have any questions, you can email rubio@therubiomethod.com.
Let's get going, gang!
Our dedicated staff is ready to work for you. ArcBeat specializes in custom apparel. Call us or order online. Free shipping nationwide. Custom printed shirts are our specialty, and we make sure you get exactly what you want. Bring in your own design or let our team create one for you. Promote your business, event, or club with pens, caps, bottles, mugs, and more.
Creating cool since 1985.